This is James with the Hollywood Fringe Festival, and I'm here with Cara Yates and Bye Bye Bombay.
Hi.
All right, Cara. Well, my first question is, how's your experience been with the Fringe Festival so far?
It's been awesome. For the first year of a Fringe, I think it's got the Fringe spirit just knocked down. Awesome performers. I'm meeting tons of people. Lots of support from the community. I'm really pleasantly shocked by the community that they've created in LA. It's awesome.
Great, great. And where do you get some of your inspirations for this performance in particular?
So Bye Bye Bombay was, I actually went to India to write the play. I wanted to travel, and I'd written a one-woman show before about my experiences. So I sort of went in search of a story, and I thought Bollywood would be really interesting. And I started writing about it before I left, and then I went there, and actually it happened to me. So the story is actually a wonderful mix of fact and fiction. And I went on one trip, and I ended up going 3 times and spending a year there and having the worst, best time of my entire life. So.
And what's next for Cara?
I am touring my 4th solo show this summer called The Big Oops, written by Brendan McLeod, who's a spoken word poet from Vancouver. So I'm doing the Canadian Fringe circuit with that.
Stacy Jones here. I'm at Fringe Central on the 7th day of the Hollywood Fringe Festival. I'm here with Hilario Saavedra of the Film and Theater Company. They're doing The Wasteland at Theater Asylum. How's it been going so far?
It's been going great. The audiences have been getting bigger and bigger the more shows we have. We have 2 more shows at the Theater Asylum Saturday, 1 p.m. and at 10:30 p.m.
So tell us a little bit about the show. How did you develop it?
We were looking for a project. My theater company, Film and Theater Company, was looking for a project to do for the Fringe. So when we came across T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland. So from there we decided this was a great opportunity for us as a company to come together and explore a process of generating new work. So we got together, we had about a couple of weeks, and we just sort of played around with the text and see what we could create.
So what do you expect audiences to take from your show?
I think that's one of the interesting things that we created, was that it's everybody takes something different. I think it has to do a little bit with their familiarity with the poem. I mean, talking to a lot of people around the Fringe, a lot of people have a strong reaction to The Wasteland. They're like, oh yeah, I studied that in high school, or I studied it in college, or like T.S. Eliot's one of my favorite poets. I heard that a lot. So we try to create a work that allows this different kind of response, whether it be laughter, a thought, anything like that was interesting to us.
Well, great. Have you been having a good time at the Hollywood Fringe so far?
Oh, having a blast. Yeah, meeting people at the Theater Asylum, just meeting different artists out of town, in town, and just really getting a sense of the community in LA. It's been great. Go
Have
Fringe!
A good one. Thanks. Stacy Jones, I'm here at Comedy Sports, where I just saw Basic Training with Khalil Ashanti. Khalil.
Hello, hello.
How was your show today?
I'm in Hollywood.
Yay!
The show was great. I'm a little tired because it's kind of a train, as you saw. It's nonstop, 60 minutes of fun. It's interactive. It's a true story about my time in the United States Air Force with a little twist. I started writing the show in December of 2002, and I staged it in May of 2003 here in LA. It all started right here. But anyway, yeah, it was in an acting class, 2 acting classes. One of them was with Jeffrey Tambor, who is a famous character actor, who really pushed me to not just get on stage and be funny, but to tell a story that people would really want to hear. So I got on stage and tell these funny stories about touring with Tops in Blue, which is an Air Force touring program, topsinblue.com, check them out. And then he said, well, why did you join the Air Force? I was like, well, to run away from an abused childhood. Why does anybody join the military? And then it kind of ballooned from there. And the complete terror of having to tell the truth on stage has been the catalyst for a lot of good things for the show. It's in development as a television series and a movie and a book. From the very beginning, it's been about redemption. And, you know, everyone has a basic training. It's not a show about the military. It just happens to be that the military is the background. It's won awards all over the world. It sold out at the Edinburgh Fringe twice. It got Best Production at the Montreal Fringe, Vancouver Fringe, Melbourne, Australia Fringe, and a bunch of other fringes. And yeah, there's an award in Scotland called the Fringe First Award that this show won. And the Sexy Man Award
Well, when can people come to see your show during the rest of the Fringe?
You can see this show at the Comedy Sports Theater for the rest of the week. So today is, what day is it? Is it
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. So there's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Go to HollywoodFringe.org to check the times. Come support the Fringe. It's a great thing, and I hope to see you in the audience.
Well, great job on your opening. Congratulations. And
Thank you.
David Robinette. Leon Caccioni. And I'm Tom Draper. I am the director, and I play the manager. Leon plays Subliminal Jim. He does our original music. And David here is Red, the ape. And we're doing an adaptation of Franz Kafka's short story, A Report to an Academy, which is about a captured ape who retells his story and how he learns to become human. And we have set it kind of a loose adaptation, but about 90% there of the text. But we've added the character of the manager and Leon Subliminal Jim, but it's essentially Red the ape telling his story.
And how has your guys' experience been with the Hollywood Fringe Festival so far?
It's been excellent. We've had really a great time. We've had great houses. The people at the Fringe have been amazing. Hollywood has been a blast, and crazy as it is, and awful fun. So,
people are coming out to support theater in LA, which I think is one of the reasons this was started, and that's been great. We've had people come off just through the website. People have come out.
What would you like your audience members to walk away with from this piece?
To be interested in Kafka.
We just want them to have an experience. You know, hopefully we're having an experience up there, and hopefully they have one, and it gets them to think. What do you think, Subliminal? He just told you right there. He wants you to love it.
Get that?
Yes.
Stacy Jones. I'm at the Stella Adler Theater, where I just saw For the Special Ones with Mikhail Tank. Mikhail, congratulations on your show. And this is Dan.
Dan is the composer of the show. He did a phenomenal job making the music, and we collaborated over a period of about almost a year. I came up with some stories. He put them to music, brought them back. What do you think?
I tried to capture the emotion and the basic expression behind what he was saying. And we seemed to work together pretty well. I
really enjoyed the collaboration. I really do want to thank Stella Adler Theater and Ben and yourself for putting together a really cool festival. It was really awesome to be a part of it. The concept of the show is comparing historical figures and their times of loneliness to our own feelings of loneliness, so that we can not compare ourselves and idolize others, but create. Many people, because I release whatever I want, like books, music, whatever, it doesn't really go very far, but some of it does, some of it doesn't, who cares? The point of this is that I do whatever I feel like doing freely, artistically, and a lot of people ask me, how do you do this, why do you do this? And it's like, let me help you just express yourself. Who cares if people buy it? That's why the Fringe is cool. It's like, who cares if people pay money for it or buy it? Now, I know we need money in this little world where people kill each other for money, but I'm not a part of that crap, and I just want to relay that message. What do you think?
It's similar. If you're spending all your time trying to do stuff to please people, or write music to please people, or to write poetry to please people, you're kind of chasing your tail. You don't end up anywhere.
It's a catch-22, and you just got to focus on whatever message you want to relay. Well, there's going to be a winter performance, and it's going to be, I usually, like last year in Edinburgh, I did the first virtual show ever, and so this one, we're going to have another element version in the winter of 2010 where anybody can see it.
Great.
It's going to change it up.
Any other projects in the work for both of you?
You want to start?
Well, we're about to collaborate on a movie of The Raven.
We're doing Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven, which I just finished shooting, and Daniel is going to compose for it.
Great. So that's the next project for you guys.
There's that. There's a feature film in the works. The album for the special ones and the video are out on iTunes and Amazon, so anybody can watch it and listen to it. So, yeah.
Well, congratulations on your show, Mikhail. It was a pleasure to be here.
Thanks,
and
Stacey.
thanks for being part of the Hollywood Fringe Festival.
Thank you for having us.